Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi. Ka Hala Yahawah baha sham Yahawashi, Masanakabat Salak Yayam, Shalom Wakasat La'abakyar. All praise and glory to the Most High Yahawah baha sham Yahawashi. All honors to the elders, the Apostles of GMS for teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the elect out there that is pushing this word, is saying truth. You know. This is the brother Tazza Bashar, GMS Holland sit downs. Back with a lesson. Gonna name this lesson Salakia. Back in depth, the four horses. You know, going into Revelation chapter 6. Go back in depth. What do the four horses mean? And yeah, basically gonna explain this vision of John the just like John the Revelator, man. You know, these four horses are basically the ingredients that the Most High put up with what He's gonna bring the destruction, man. You know, the four things that are the main ingredients, basically. You know. So I'm just gonna start off with Revelation chapter 6 verse 1. And I saw when the Lamb, who's the Lamb? Is Yahawashi, because only Yahawashi was worthy to open the seals. So I'll read it again. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, Come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Yeah. So this white horse basically represents Yahawashi, man, the Son of the Most High, Yahawashi. He is the deliverer. That's what it means. He deliverer. He Savior. That's Yahawashi. The word Yahawashi, the name Yahawashi means He's deliverer. He delivers. So He's basically that white horse, man. And He went to conquering and to conquer. Yeah, when Yahawashi comes back, He's gonna conquer the world, man. Overtake the world, man. Take back what's His. You know, He's gonna rule over us all. You know. So the white horse represents Yahawashi. Plus it represents the chariot, because Yahawashi is gonna be the person upon the chariot, man. Revelation chapter 19 verse 11. And I saw heaven opened. How can heaven be open, man? There's coming a spiritual portal, man, from the spirit world into this world, man. Like they put in those movies, man. You know how they open the sky and those spaceships come out. Hey, that's from the scriptures, man. That's from the scriptures. And I saw heaven open, meaning the portal comes. The portal, this so-called black hole is open. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. A white horse. So like the prophecy that you saw in Revelation chapter 6. A white horse, which represents chariots, so-called UFOs, for us IFOs. You know, because for us they are identified. We know what they are. The chariots are the vehicles of the angels of Yahawashi. You know, and He that sat up on it, He that sat upon Him. So that's called that's Yahawashi, that sits upon that white horse, that vehicle, which is so-called UFOs. And He that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness He doth judge and make war. Yeah, because what does Matthew chapter 10 verse what is it, 34? It says, I will not come to send peace upon the earth. I came not to send peace but a sword. Yeah, because when Yahawashi comes back, He's gonna judge and make war. What you think you need a sword for, man? Yahawashi is coming to put the end to this wicked society, man. You know, and he's coming with chariots of fire, man. So that white horse represents those chariots, and Yahawashi and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. That's Yahawashi, man. He's coming with the chariots. Showing you a beautiful scripture, Isaiah chapter 31 verse 5. As birds flying. How do birds fly, man? You know, look at the picture. How do birds fly? As birds fly, so will the Lord Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi of hosts defend Jerusalem, defend his elect, man, which is Jerusalem. You know, Jerusalem is a city before it is Jerusalem is a people before it is a city. So Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is gonna defend his elect. As birds flying, so will Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also he will deliver it, and passing over he will preserve it. Now if you look at that word preserve, he will preserve it. Boom. The word preserve. To deliver, to save, to let escape. You know, to escape, to be delivered. You know, to give birth to deliver. So when Yahawashi is coming, why does the name Yahawashi means to deliver, man? Because that's what he's gonna do, man. And like the scripture says, as birds flying, so will Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also he will deliver. With who? With Yahawashi, man. And those angels in those chariots flying in the formation as birds are flying, man. In the army we have this, you know, I was in the army, you know. You have this this formation too, man. And it's called the arrowhead formation. You know? So like that, they have it from the scriptures, man. And like that arrowhead formation, so will Yahawashi come in that formation with the chariots, man. You know, going back to Revelation. So the white horse is Yahawashi with the chariots. Revelation chapter 6 verse 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." And there went out another horse that was red. Now who you think that's talking about? You know? And power was given to him that sat thereon, to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Whose blessing was the sword, man? Who is red? Whose skin is red? It's Esau, man, the devil, the so-called white man. So the prophecy talking about the red horse has to come. A main ingredient for the destruction of this world is Esau, man. Esau, the nation, the people of Israel, the people of Esau, Edom, Idumea. They are the red horse, man. You know, and power was given to him that sat thereon, to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Now that goes back to Genesis, man. Genesis chapter 27 verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, "Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Why? Because Jacob basically supplanted his father, man, and took Esau his blessing. That's why his name is called supplanter, man. You know, Jacob means supplanter. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, hey, he lifted up his voice, he was crying like a bitch, man. That's Esau, man. That's the so-called white people. They cry like a bitch when they don't get what they want. You know? And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, Thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion. So this is the prophecy of Esau, that they will serve us, and later will have the dominion. And thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck, meaning they will rise up above us and have dominion. Then will they rule with the sword, man. And that's what they're doing. So back to Revelation, it says, and there was given unto him a great sword. Isaac blessed Esau with the sword, man, and by the sword shalt thou live. And Esau hated hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the day of mourning for my father are at hand, and will I slay my brother Jacob. Yeah, that's the perpetual hatred that Esau has for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Indianos. And you still see it this day, man. They hate us. They really, really hate us, man. Really, man. A perpetual hatred, man. They really hate us. Revelation chapter. So the red horse is talking about Esau, the main ingredient, or one of the main ingredients to put an end to this world, man. Because mainly by the hand of Esau, this world is gonna be destroyed, man. He's basically gonna destroy a big part of his own race. Going on, Revelation 6 and 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, Come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat upon him had a pair of balances in his hand. A pair of balances in his hand. The black horse is talking about Jacob. And why the pair of balances? Those balances go back to slavery, man. So this represents us going into slavery. If you look up the word balances, zygos, in the Greek, says a yoke that is put on draught cattle, used of any burden or bondage, as that of slavery. Who went in slavery under the so-called white people? By the hand of the Arabs. That's Jacob, Israel, Yahawah. So we are that black horse, man. That's talking about us. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 47. Because thou servest not Yahawah, thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which Yahawah shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So here you see that yoke coming back. So Revelation chapter 6, where it talks about the black horse having a pair of balances in his hand, those yokes, man. This symbolizes Jacob, man, walking around with those yokes, man, upon the neck, being enslaved, generation after generation. So the white horse is Yahawashi, representing him and the angels and the chariots. The red horse is Esau, that lives by the sword. And the black horse is talking about Jacob going into slavery, being a slave basically in a kingdom that is not ours yet. Revelation chapter 6 verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see, thou heard not the oil and the wine, So this basically represents the cost of wheat and the measure of barley for a penny. But spiritually, it talks about hurt not the oil and the wine, that you should not hurt the wisdom. The Most High doesn't want the wisdom to be hurt, and neither the wine, which talks about this truth, man. Why you think this Bible basically is still intact, man? You know, of course there's been fucked with in the generations. You know, they made new things and stuff, but the Most High put the spirit on King James, and King James basically had brought out the best translation for us still, and we still read it, man. Why do you think they tried to take out the Apocrypha, man? The word Apocrypha means hidden away, man. You know, hidden away, or yeah, it basically means hidden, man. You know, but these other Bibles don't have the Apocrypha. Only King James, man. Hurt not the oil and the wine. Songs of Solomon chapter 8 verse 1. Oh, that thou wert as my brother. We are all brothers, man. That sucked the breast of my mother, when I should find thee without. When I should find thee without what? Without this truth, man. What do you have to do when somebody is without this truth? I would kiss thee. Kiss representing bringing the truth to this brother, man. That kiss represents speaking the truth, speaking this word unto thy brother. Yea, I should not be despised. I would lead thee and bring thee into my mother's house. Who would instruct me? Yeah, man, the spirit of Yahawashi puts his spirit upon you to teach, man. You know, I would cause thee to drink of spiced wine. This spiced wine is talking about this truth, man. About the scriptures, about the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So here you see that wine in Revelation chapter 6 verse 6 is talking about wisdom, man. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. You know, if you meet a brother and he's without wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you kiss him with this truth, and then you give him drink, man. Give him wine. You also give him milk. You start with the milk. If you just come in this truth as a baby, you can't drink spiced wine, man. You can't eat meat. You have to start with milk, man. You know, so a lot of products like milk, oil, wine, meat talks about knowledge, man, wisdom. You know, like you read in Matthew 25 about the 5 foolish and the 5 wise, that they search for the oil. Matthew 25 verse 6. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh. Let me start at verse 2. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 of them were foolish. And that were foolish took their lamps, and took no oil. The foolish took no oil with them, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps, while the bridegroom tarried. Who's the bridegroom? Is Yahawashi, man. We have to get a lot of knowledge before Yahawashi comes, man. We have to know what to do. We have to know what's coming, man. While the bridegroom tarried, the bridegroom is waiting, Yahawashi is waiting. They all slumbered and slept. You know, there was a period that we all slumbered, man. We was not into this truth. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. Yeah, because they was not looking for that oil, man. They was not looking for that wisdom. They was not looking for it, you know, showing you that that oil is really talking about wisdom. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 20, there is a treasure to be desired, and oil in the dwelling of the wise. There is oil in the dwelling of the wise. Talking about wisdom, but a foolish man spendeth it up. Those 5 virgins were foolish, man. And that, you know, they were foolish, man. They didn't have the oil. The oil that they had, they spended it up, man. You know, verse 7. So, you know, this talks about the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Revelation chapter 6 verse 7. And when he had opened the 4th seal, I heard the voice of the 4th beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed him. Now that hell is not talking about the underworld, you know, that basically that Greek mythology. It's not talking about that, man. How can hell follow you? How can hell follow you, man? This is talking about the destruction, man. The pale horse is talking about the destruction that the Most High is gonna put upon the people by using these other horses, man. You know, by using Esau, by having us there as a witness, as the teachers, as the black horse that held the pair of balances, man. And hell followed him. If you look up that word hell, here it says Hades. Now who was Hades in the Greek mythology, man? Name Hades or Pluto, the god of the lower regions. Orcus, the netherworld, the realm of the dead. Later use of this word, the grave, that hell. It basically means the grave, man. So when it talks about hell followed you, it's talking about, hey, that death is gonna put you in your grave, man. You know, you have to look at this spiritually, man. A lot of death. There's gonna be a lot of death in that end time, man. When the prophecy of the pale horse is coming to pass, the vision of the pale horse is talking about death, man. And power was given unto them over the 4th part of the earth to kill with sword. That sword is going into World War III, man. World War III, the race wars, you know, martial law, the sword, man. And with hunger, famine, man. No food, no water, no drinks. And with death, and with the beasts of the earth, and with the beasts of the earth, man. So that's plain and simple, man. You know, that's plain and simple. This is the end, man. This is the end. The 4th beast, the pale horse, is talking about the end, man. When Yahawashi is gonna put his wrath upon this earth. And he had opened the 5th seal. I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of Yahawah, and for the testimony which they held, man. This is gonna happen to the elect. This is gonna happen to people teaching this truth, man. Revelation chapter 20 verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahawashi, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, the New World Order, neither his image, the Illuminati, the New World Order, America, neither had received his mark, the RFID chip, upon their foreheads or in their hands. Here it says hands, so it's not only your right hand, it's not only your left hand, could be both hands, man. And in your forehead is talking about in your brain, man. And they lived and reigned with Yahawashi 1,000 years. Yeah, man. So even if you die in this truth, you're gonna reign with Yahawashi for 1,000 years, man. You know, and that's been shown in Revelation chapter 14 verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, Blessed are the dead which die in Yahawashi from henceforth. Which die in Yahawashi, so you have to have the name Yahawashi from henceforth. Yea, said the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. So people that die in the name Yahawashi in the time of this great destruction, man, that the Most High is gonna put upon this earth, put upon the spirit of Esau, put upon the spirit of Jacob, and some people are gonna be beheaded. Because why? We teach this truth. We teach that Yahawashi is coming. Esau is gonna be scared as fuck, put us in prison, push the chip upon us, gonna kill our children, family, wives, mothers, and force this chip upon us, man. Eventually they're gonna behead us, man. That's why this new guillotine law is passed, that now you can in America they can behead someone, man, with the guillotine. That law is being passed, man. So yeah, hey, let me read it again. Revelation chapter 6 verse 9. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of Yahawah and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge? Because that's what's gonna happen, man. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is gonna avenge us, man. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is gonna avenge us, our blood on them that dwell on the earth. Isaiah chapter 57 verse 1. The righteous perished, and no man laid it to heart, and merciful men are taken away. None considered that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. So, to be part of the people that die in Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is not that bad, man. Of course, it's better to, I'm not gonna say better, but it's spiritual. The spiritual man, the elect, really want to see this fall. The scriptures say, blessed is the man that seeth the fall of his enemy, man. I want to see Esau fall, man. I want to see Esau tremble, man. So, but yeah, to die in this truth, like our some of our elders, King Marshall, you know, died in this truth. Abba Bivens died in this truth, you know. Hey, that's a blessing too, man, you know. The righteous perisheth, and no man laid it to heart, and merciful men are taken away. None considered that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. Hey, the evil that's coming to this earth is unthinkable, man. It's unthinkable. It's gonna be the darkest day in ever happened in history, man. Think about that, man. Your mind cannot see the things that are coming for us, man. The destruction, neither the kingdom, man. The scriptures talk about that. No ear, no person has seen, you know, roughly paraphrasing, the things that the Most High has prepared for them that wait upon him, man. You know. But first, the death and destruction, man. And these are the ingredients, man. Revelation chapter 6, you know. So this was the brother of Ashar, you know, back in depth, the 4 horses. Hope y'all brothers are edified, man. Call Allah Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Shalom.